Adin Hill, friend of the podcast, sucker of coffee, lost his skate blade, had to be helped off the ice by his boys, DJ Khaled style, because he didn't want to get sand on his Jordans. You see that recently?
Yes, I did see that.
Was
insane.
I know.
That's why
I totally got it.
That's why
I
he was being carried.
Yeah, he didn't want to
get
get sand on his Jordans. Yeah, so he had other grown men literally carry him.
Why didn't he just take off his
I
Jordans?
don't like the energy you're coming with. You just said.
I mean, it's
oh
crazy.
no.
So he had grown men.
Yeah, because it's an
That's
insane
crazy.
thing to do. I respect it because if you have money and power, use it. But it's a crazy visual.
If you have money and power, you're still being carried by grown men.
Yeah.
I don't like how
it's
often
a
you guys
crazy
are saying
visual.
grown men.
I mean,
'Cause he's a large
it's a very
dude.
different realm than like, oh, if you're a grown man, should you be eating ice cream by yourself?
Okay,
as
so you're
opposed
saying-
to like having other grown men carry you because you don't want to get your sneakers dirty.
My linguistics and English sentence structure is a little rusty. I mainly go eye test by that. So you're saying if grown man is the subject, it has more stank on it, right? So if you're saying like if you're a grown man, then it has stank on it. But if you're saying if you bring this to grown men, it's not as bad. I agree with that.
Yeah.
All right. So, but still, can you get some? I would have gotten some like booties or something. Could have got
There's so
Jersey
many other
Shore.
there's so many other solutions to being
sneakers
Well, I
carried
don't,
by
think,
a
I don't
grown
think he was
man.
prepared for it. Like, I don't think he knew he was going to have to walk through sand to get to that stage or whatever.
But
so he
guess
got
what?
there.
You always have the option of just taking off your shoes.
Yeah, but then your feet are in the sand, and then you got sand on your feet.
So then have the grown men that are willing to carry you brush off your feet after you walk through the sand.
That is crazier. That is crazier than having
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That is a bigger flex of power and money, having grown men clean your feet rather than carry you.
Yeah, but it's also a way worse visual. Like that is
What?
That is
You're saying
way
the
lamer.
visual of having grown men clean your feet is like
Then having other grown men touch your bare feet, yeah, that's way weirder.
No, it's not. No chance.
Yes, it 100% is.
Having other grown men carry you is like way more emasculating or whatever it is.
Then having somebody clean your feet.
Yeah, because that's like a true power thing. Like that's like a king thing. You don't think kings back in the day had their servants clean their feet or
you
whatever?
Don't think they had them? They didn't have them carry them around.
In a chair, maybe. If DJ Khaled was lugging around a big throne and had his Goonies or whatever carry him in the chair, it's a way cooler visual than having them carry him like his lipless body.
When you put it in the proper context, which was he clearly showed up, did not know he was going to have to walk through sand. You have two options. You can either have your security guards, who you are paying, physically pick you up for 30 seconds to get you over the sand, or you could wait, make everyone stop, take your shoes and socks off, walk through the sand, and then before putting your shoes and socks back on, making those grown men get on their hands and knees to sweep the sand off of your feet. That is fucking insane.
I'm 1,000% out of 1,000 times making the grown men get on their hands and knees to brush off my feet.
That's crazy.
And I'm a little man. I'm a manlet. That's easy to pick up.
As I said after the Jesus commercial during the Super Bowl, I'm not touching nobody's damn feet. I'm not touching nobody's feet.
But in this situation, you're the one having people touch your feet.
I don't want anyone touching my feet.
All right, so Sean is on Grown Man Watch. I laughed so I was just as like the wannabe Mike Greenberg of this operation. I have to say that's the best discussion I've ever just like sat back and watched go. I want to clip that whole thing, not edit it at all, just post it and just let the world take it in.
At the end of the day, I think that if you're not hurt or you don't have an equipment malfunction, you should not be carried by grown men.
I think unless you are literally talking to Jesus Christ, you should not have grown men cleaning your feet.
Grown men makes me laugh every time. Grown men just
We're a grown men podcast.
We're just grown men.
We all silly like the mayor.